Hey guys, how we doing? Yup, I still haven't gotten a job yet. Anyways, I'm running low on ideas lately, and usually when that happens, I resort to doing what I do best. Milk the fuck out of something till that shit bone dry. And y'all saw the title. We of course gonna do another fanbase video. Y'all seem to like this type of shit for some reason, but we ain't making this a regular thing, y'all. I'm just broke. And why get a job when I can just make dog shit content, make little profit, and continue to live by the crack house down the street? It's a struggle out here, but one I'm willing to partake in. We gotta get to 100K after all. Then maybe I'll upgrade to a motel or something. Y'all already know, discord.gg/Fortega. Join up, subscribe. But yeah, let's go. As someone who's listened to enough music over the years in a variety of different genres, I've observed all types of fans and fan bases that come out of the music scene. A lot of them be similar, but also a lot of them got their tropes and shit. Obviously some stereotypes too. And you know, in this video, we not trying to be politically correct. Sorry, but what y'all want me to do? Go broke or some shit? Controversy will put food on the table, bruh. Or in my case, how I put that new crack on my lap. Anyways, there's a lot of fandoms in music, a lot of genres, a lot of subgenres. So that means I'm not gonna cover everything in music. I'll probably just group who I wanna dog on to a specific genre, if I get specific. So yeah, let's start off with pop fans. Now pop fans, they can all be different. There's pop fans who might just casually listen to the genre. Maybe they only listen to the radio, and that's probably why they seem to gravitate towards pop so much. Yeah, some pop fans for sure might not expand to other genres if they casual, mostly because pop is just so accessible, and if you don't listen to a lot of music, you might just be stuck listening to the mainstream, and pop makes up most of that. And hey, that's the thing. Pop fans know that their music can have its formulaic moments, but also there's other areas of pop music, if you're not as casual, that can be appreciated too. There's all types of artists that make up certain pop fans. You got Taylor Swift, the queen of casual pop. You only gonna listen to her if she on the radio for real, or if you're part of her cult. But then there's other artists who have a more respectable rep in pop music, even throughout the years. People who have more creative endeavors, artists like The Weeknd.
Number 7, student watches Paul.
Bruno Mars, Michael Jackson, Rihanna, Drake even, bro. I mean, if you search up famous pop artists on Google, this boy comes up, so I don't know what to say. Also, Kendrick comes up too, so I guess some rap artists can also be pop artists too. You know, pop is just one of those genres where you're not trying to be unique.
How original.
I know people who definitely try to go deeper into the genre, and people who have respect for its past roots, but it's safe to say, as one of the most popular genres on earth, pop fans don't got its niche elements all the time, because it's in the name, bro. It's shortened for popular. I'm not yapping about pop fans no more. Y'all know who you are. We moving on. Since we just did pop, it wouldn't be right to not go into rap. But since I already talked about certain types of rap fans in my last video, I'm gonna do a little recap. Rap fans, they pretentious. That's all you gotta know. There's so many subgenres in this genre and so many different experimentations in this genre that sometimes it makes people think they got such different and obscure music tastes, when in reality, that so-called different music they're listening to is just death grips. Like, yeah, death grips is different, y'all, but do some of y'all be forgetting that there's millions of other people listening to that shit too? Like, even with more basic alternative rap music, motherfuckers acting like the kid who came to class with McDonald's in elementary school just because they listen to MF Doom, Igor, and a little West Side Gun. Like, all y'all thinking that type of taste is special in 2025, gotta be like 12. It's good music, bro, but I ain't taking y'all seriously when y'all exclusively only listen to this shit and then dog on other genres. Rap fans like to keep themselves in a bubble of misery and would rather force themselves to hear Kendrick moan on T-Pad and have an existential crisis listening to this shit than play some safe songs on the aux. There's still rap fans who are aware that the state of rap is at a point where it's grouped in with pop, and hey, I'm not calling y'all out. I'm just trying to look at the negatives. I need that crack, y'all. But shit, rap is one of my favorite genres, if that wasn't obvious. So I have no hate towards fans of rap, because music wouldn't be what it is today if it weren't for this genre. Next up, I'm gonna talk about the rock and metal heads. Now, rock and metal is something people probably forget about these days, but let me tell you, these two genres and the subgenres included with this aggressive style of music are just as important, because there was a point where rock made up the music scene just like how rap is right now. Rock fans, probably some unks at this point. There's definitely some old heads, I know someone in your lifetime has probably told you some shit like, back in my day, and start reminiscing about rock, cause your ass decided to play some Baby Kia. Old heads low-key be right that rock is iconic. They may tell you that the Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Metallica, and Nirvana are gas, and you should hear them out. Even classic mainstream rock albums be banging sometimes. Newer rock and metal fans probably get put on by online communities, which is why there's just a wave of people listening to Deftones, Nirvana, and especially Radiohead. Modern rock fans are definitely influenced heavily on 90s and early 2000s classics, and usually this phase is the transition from rap to rock in the younger generation. Now obviously there's fans who have been listening for decades. Rock and metal fans, some of the most knowledgeable people when it comes to explaining the history behind it, if I'm gonna be for real. I don't know a lot of underground rock, and I feel like that's a lot of people because rock is at a stage where most people who listen to it now probably are going back and listening to what made the genre come to be. A lot of rock dropped in the mainstream nowadays, kinda buns anyways. Y'all should put me on though. I've been listening to Ween and Elliott Smith recently, if y'all wondering.
Thank you.
Oh, and of course Radiohead. Alright, next up we got the country listeners. Now respectfully, I hate y'all.
I'm gonna kill myself!
Y'all got some of the most annoying music out there, if I'm gonna be for real. And I don't know, the whole culture behind country music is just kind of corny too. I mean, it's probably because where I'm from, there's just so many wannabe country boys. So I'm just kind of stuck in a bubble. Like, I could appreciate the genre sometimes. It's kind of fun. But man, the substance in most country music can be as bland as the amount of hoes I got.
I bet I can name more porn stars than you.
Spoiler alert, I got none. Like, I bet if I type up a prompt on ChatGPT and tell it to make a country song, it'll spit out some bullshit about beer, traveling dirt roads, or flexing a new truck. See, bro? I'm not crazy. Alright, last and certainly not least, I'm gonna talk about the music fan who's always trying to be different. This could be grouped with people who listen to underground and experimental music. The dudes who try to be different got that pretentious shit. Just like some rap fans, they think their taste is special just because it's different and not as accessible to the masses. Let me tell you, if you pull up to an underground or experimental artist concert, you gonna leave that place with a new smell to bring to your crib. Experimental and underground music, one of the only genres where the stereotypes, high-key, might be true. Experimental music isn't just for the underground. I mean, we got Brat. That's one of the most popular experimental electronic albums recently. And Appex Twin got like 3 million monthly listeners too, if that's even mainstream. I don't know. But I think it's safe to say that experimental music in general has its niche genres. And the more niche you get, the more you begin to stop comparing your looks to others. But hey, even with the weirdos, when you find other people who also listen to the same shit that others clown on you for, and you know, they don't look like a gremlin, it's still cool and fun to just nerd out on shit with them and continue to get no bitches. I mean, I don't know much about underground music outside of rap and a little bit of other genres, but it's kind of crazy because in rap, a lot of the quote-unquote underground shit people listen to is high-key mainstream a bit. So why do some of y'all underground fans act like this shit is obscure? Like, most of MF Doom's listeners now definitely did not listen to him years ago. Same with Freddie Gibbs. Now, if y'all really want to get nicher, go deep into the Raider Clan members or listen to Billy Woods or something. I don't know. Just please get the fuck out of my comment section. Anyways, I do not feel like yapping no more. Nah, fuck y'all. I ain't gonna sit here and play victim of an abusive ex. Y'all can dog on me and expect me to come back giving y'all attention? Yeah, go outside, bro. I'm sorry. This all y'all getting. Subscribe, join the Discord. But yeah, we out.